Capricorn, welcome to your 2017 Life Path Forecast reading. Here is about you keeping both feet on the ground. Now, when I heard that, at first I was like, well, they're Capricorn. And the Eight of Pentacles just popped out. So this is about you staying focused. Don't be comparing your life to anybody else's life, or your success or lack thereof to anybody else's. This is about you staying where you are. And if you don't like where you are, or you feel like you're not growing, you're not building, you're not standing on solid ground, make that change and then you stay there. But ultimately, don't waver in your mind and in your thoughts. Know that what you're going after is the right thing. You're on the right path. But be open to switching gears, but ultimately standing firm in your decision when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your career. It's about not giving up. Because I think that not even necessarily the challenges of this year are going to, tempt you to give up. I don't even feel that. But with Spirit saying keep both feet on the ground, they're trying to tell you that you're almost there. You're in the final stretch. Even if you feel like it's a day in, day out routine thing, and that's okay because you're an earth sign, so that's your judge. But it's about how this can be really make or break for you. Do not give up, even if you feel like you're not seeing the results that you want to see. Or again, this can apply to a business, this can apply to a relationship. This is about you realizing that what you have is valuable. Don't give up on it. Do not give up on it. Do not be that person that, started a business. The Ace of Swords is clarity. You've made the right decision. And I see you guys just needing to just have this absolute tunnel vision. You're almost there. Man, listen. Yep, because this Knight of Swords popped out again. And we've got this Five of Wands down here. People are going to try to get in your way, whether, consciously or subconsciously. Shuffling, and here we are. We got this Ten of Swords here. Oh, keep moving. Keep both feet. And then the Fool just showed up. And hold on, these cards are just falling out. Let go. You see this? You're almost there. The world is about absolute accomplishment. You're going to have to let some people go. You're going to have to let some of them addictions, say to hell with these fears. I've got to stop crying over spilled milk. I've got to go for this thing. You are almost there. Look, I haven't even gotten the card. Oh. Because I think that with them saying, you're almost there, keep both feet on the ground, this year is going to feel real big. Like, it just feels like a big year for you guys. Even if, don't be one, you guys are ruled by Saturn, so you guys can be a bit cynical. We all can be cynical about, like, the world and what it gives to us, and its blessings and stuff like that. But this year just feels really big for you guys. And it's like, just not being as afraid of something anymore. There's something about with this Eight of Swords being here. This really represents that bigness, like this breakthrough kind of moment. Look at all these swords. She's kind of like left for dead, left to figure it out. How is she going to get out of this? This big energy is just about like being like that Houdini and getting out of it. And when you do, and it's going to hurt a little bit that you had to go through it. But with these Two of Cups being behind him, the two cups that he can't see, it's about you just learning how to let go. Man, I don't know. It's just something about this energy. I'm very happy for you guys, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We've got this. I always just kind of like pick through to see. It's kind of like a book thing that I do. But we've got Judgment. This is enlightenment. Realizing why something needed to happen. Keep both feet on the ground, Capricorn. I'm not even gonna get into it. We gotta move on. Spirit, what do you want, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? They're telling you to be patient. Wait. Because we've got the Hanged Man and Temperance. These are both the cards of waiting. The thing that nobody loves doing, but that a Capricorn is a G about. We got this Ten of Swords again popping out with this Seven of Cups peeking through. So this is about, you feeling like, man, I'm just being put on a chopping block, challenged, back against the wall every other second. But I don't feel like you guys are like upset about it. Know that this year is a year of transformation. That's about to come to an end. Spirit, what do you want, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to know about their past, their present, and their future when it comes to 2017. We've got strength. This is about that fearlessness. Oh, this is about that fearlessness. This is me versus whatever. And I'm not backing down. But it's not in this, like, you know how, like, it's like this guy or this, you know how bullies are usually the ones who are getting bullied when they're at home or something like that. Like, many of you have been like, oh, I'm not even gonna say you guys have been bullied, but like not like in the Pisces January video, but it's like this bully kind of energy where you feel like life has just been bullying you. And it's like the universe is just this grand master energy. They're like, yeah, we've been bullying you. And with this strength card in the past, it's about you standing up to that bully, standing up to life and saying, no, I'm not going to give up. No, I'm not going to walk away from this. Man, this is some good energy. You've been doing a lot by yourself. But you see this castle. Oh, your reward is right there. And this is the card. Every time I see this, this is what I identify as the final stretch. At the end of the road. You've been working hard. You've been putting your energy into some, man, this Queen of Pentacles. This is you. This is us. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's going to work out this year. Sooner than you think. The sooner you learn the lesson of strength, it's about not trying to prove anything to anybody. It's about true self-confidence. It's about me, myself, and I. And it's about not being afraid of yourself. And all of those big, bold ideas in your head. And how you can apply that Saturn Capricorn energy and manifest it in this big, in this major way. This Knight of Pentacles is about you. You're ready. You're solid. You're grounded. Go for it. The doors, the windows of opportunity are going to be open. And you learned that in the past. You started to see that because the Strength card rules the 8. Spirit is going to be coming through. Breaking down some foundations that aren't right for you. But it's for the best. It's so you can move on. It's so that you can begin to propel yourself towards this new beginning, this new future. We gotta move on to the present, Spirit. What do you want Sagittarius, or what do you want Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings to know about their present? What's going on in the present, in the past? They've learned how to accept themselves for who they are. They've learned the knowledge of self, whether consciously or subconsciously. Oh, beautiful. Don't let anybody get in your way, Capricorn. You're almost there. Not even you. Ace of Wands. Go for it. This is the green light. Spirit is saying now is the time. Put all of your energy into it. Smile. Laugh through it. Because you're almost, I'm just thinking of the Fool. The Jester or something like that. We've got Judgment here again. Spirit is in agreement with what it is that you want to do. Don't hesitate. You've got this. That lesson of Saturn, you know, your ruler, with Saturn being your ruler, it's about you mastering the self. Because Saturn is the planet of restriction. You feeling like, again, life has just bullied you. It's been good to you in some ways. You're not out on the streets, you know. For most of you, you have something to show for it. But inside, it's been this void. And I just feel like 2017... it's about you no longer being upset with the world and feeling like it's coming down on you or making it difficult for you to achieve everything that it is that you want. With this Tower card popping up again, it's about you experiencing that Saturn boom, that big major restriction, that breakthrough moment that's scary, and that means that you're going to have to work extra hard to rebuild something. But Spirit is saying, this time, it'll be exactly what it is that you want. Because I'm seeing this castle again in the background. Looks like she's standing on like this barren ground right here. So she's just getting started. Know that you're just getting started. And that whatever challenge, whatever obstacle, whatever like experience that kind of broke you in the past, this could have been your childhood. This could have been a relationship that just tore you to pieces. This could be, you know, just the responsibilities and how overwhelming they can be with this Moon card being here. Oh, you can't see it, but you're almost there. Do not give up, Capricorn. That's the vibe I'm getting with this Ace of Wands. This is a fresh start, a new beginning. And because you got the major arcana strength in the past followed with the Ace of Wands, and you guys are cardinal earth, so for you guys to get the Ace of Wands, this is about this being a crucial, beautiful, pivotal time in your life. Stay focused. Stay focused. Spirit, what do you want them to know about the near future? Thank you. Page of Wands. So I see you guys are going to stay. This is exciting. You guys can feel it. Because here we have the star at the bottom of the deck, and I'm not going to shuffle anymore. I'm going to take this as an overall energy. Many of you, you're going to make peace. You're going to make peace with the fact that life has just been, you know, just not this easy experience for you guys. But with this Strength card, which is actually ruled by Leo, so this is your sun sign, Capricorn energy, and with this Ace of Wands being here, with this Page of Wands being here, oh my God, y'all got this. The star is about finding your way and healing from all of the experiences that you had to go through to get there. Washing yourself clean. Renewal. It's about, like, I think of, when I see the star, I think about us and how we come into this world naked. And all of our experience kind of becomes like these clothes and these things that we hide behind, these things that we think are really a part of our true selves. But the star is about getting back to the real us, finding ourselves, knowledge of self. Oh God. And healing from all that stuff, all of that baggage, all of those things that we had to carry with us. You see, she's completely naked and she's just balanced. She's making peace with whatever that was that got her there. But she's opening herself up to a new way, a new path. For you guys, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is what you want. This is something long term. Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition. And with the Seven of Swords being here, it's about you needing to be smart, needing to, again, trust your intuition. If you feel like there's some people that are holding you back, hey man, don't try to work that stuff out. The High Priestess is about keeping secrets. And you know, the Seven of Swords is about secrets too. Trust is going to be a major, you guys are going to learn a major lesson in trust. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. And it's not the same as me saying trust nobody or trust no one. You know, don't trust anybody. But it's about focus on yourself. Stay in tune with your energy. That's how you're going to be able to accomplish something. Because with this Page of Wands being in the near future, it's naive energy. It's fresh energy. It's you guys stepping into that cardinal aspect of your energy. Part of your energy that causes you to just, you don't know how to give up. And that's why for me to tell you don't give up, it's kind of, you guys are going to, I just feel like you guys are going to be really proud. You should be really proud of yourself. They're really saying that like real heavy. Be proud of yourself. This year, I just see, because I just don't see her with anything. She just has this lion. So this is about your inner nature, your true self, your confidence, your sun sign, your life purpose. And then it's just this single wand in the air. And then here you are grabbing that wand and taking on all of this energy. This year, it's not even like one thing that you guys need to focus on. It's just about you guys learning how to trust your intuition and healing. And I'm thinking of something like the North Star, so I'm thinking of navigation. So don't really try to like plan things out too much. And I know that's a little earth sign, so we're just wired to plan. But Spirit is saying you've already got the plan in order. Now it's about putting it into action. You've made the right decision. You got it. Don't reroute. Don't. You know, if you feel like you need to make changes to the plan, do that. But then get started, because this year you can accomplish it. You can do it. But it feels like with this wands and this fire energy and the star being here and the High Priestess, it's about you guys feeling like you don't have to be a part of the rat race anymore. That could apply to your job, a relationship, parenthood. It's about you guys just realizing that I don't have to do it all by myself. I don't have to be, you know, in charge of everything. I don't have to be in control of everything. As long as I learn how to master my energy, be confident in myself, and know that those experiences of me being alone, me having to figure things out on my own and learn these tough lessons back to back on my own, was to show me that Was to show me that all I need in this world is me. And not in this way of like, I don't need anybody. But as a Capricorn, in some way, you gave up on yourself in the past. In a past life. Or just as a kid, your experiences as you looked out into like your environment. Or just your family environment. Or lack thereof. Or just some sort of subconscious experience. Or past life karmic experience. You wanted something out of life. And you didn't achieve it. Or you gave up on yourself, or you gave up on something. And this time you incarnated as a Capricorn, or just you with being a Capricorn sun especially. You're waking up into that consciousness of there never being a reason for you to ever give up. Saturn is going to teach you that tough lesson that no, I don't want to hear you talking about giving up. Yes, it's hard, and yes, you have to work hard for everything that you get. But ultimately, you're going to get it. Find happiness and peace and confidence within yourself when it comes to that, if anything. As earth signs, you guys rule the 10th house of accomplishment, of achievement. So don't change your perspective on this whole life being your bully and just sending you one challenge after the next. 17 is about them saying, if you have viewed life as your bully, it's like this bully has been with you since like middle school all the way up to high school. In 2017 feels like your senior year, to where you're not that scrawny little kid anymore that you were as, you know, as a naive young Capricorn kind of energy. Even if you're like 50, you could still be in the naive baby stages of Capricorn energy if you didn't learn the lesson, you know. Every day is a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity to overcome or to master Saturn. And ultimately, Saturn restricts, delays, challenges, makes things hard, rough and tough, and just real gloomy, and just makes us have to, you know, forces us to face reality and the hard stuff, right? But ultimately, Saturn always rewards you with what it is that you deserve. And when that happens, man, in 2017 is about that happening for you guys. And I'm not even like a motivational speaker, but I just like want to get real deep into it, but you'll see it. I don't even have, you feel it. I know you feel it like right in here. When I look at this Ace of Wands, I see it as like this, this like Holy Spirit energy. Not in this like Jesus way, but holy in the sense of like how we, no matter what we do, we can be horrible people yesterday and be a saint today, mess up tomorrow and just have to start all over again. But I feel like this Ace of Wands is about our essence, our true intention, and how we all just want to be good, and we want to be happy, and we want to try, and we want to scrape our knees a few times. And the Page of Wands is about you now moving and shaking like that, and you're going to have to learn a few lessons here. But I think that because it is a page, so it's new energy. But it's ultimately Spirit telling you to be fearless, be confident, be bold, be spontaneous, be adventurous. Get out there and start living your life. Don't feel like you gotta be in charge of everything. Keep yourself busy, because the life is a serious thing and you have to be prepared. And Spirit is saying, nah, focus on what it is that's gonna make you happy and go for it. I gotta move on. Alright, Spirit, what do you want Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to do in 2017? What do you want Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings to do in 2017? They've got all of this passion, this creativity, this new vitality, self-confidence, these visions, these ideas for the future in themselves. We've got the base chakra. Now I'm going to pull another one. So this is about you Again, because the Tower card kept popping up, it's about you realizing that you had to go through all of these upsets so that you can start over, so that you can start fresh. This is about you creating that life that you always wanted, that you've been working towards for the past like 5-10 years. Like, it's about it paying off right now. Or it's about, with this Wands energy being here, you stepping into that part of your life to where you are about to, or to where you can, to where those doors will be open. Because fire is about manifestation. It's about absolute spirit. It's about power. It's magic. It's our ability to make something out of nothing. That's what this fire energy is about. You see, well, this video is going to be black and white, but the base chakra is red. And it just really speaks to the fire of this strength, this Ace of Wands, this Page of Wands. And then with this message of healing, if you've been homeless, or if you had to live in a hotel or live with your family and you just haven't had what you wanted, you haven't felt accomplished this year, you're going to feel it. Because with this crown, with this base chakra being here, Spirit is going to be pressing on it. And because that card pops out, many of you have been feeling like, even if you have your apartment, you just don't feel successful. You don't feel grounded. You don't feel like both feet are on solid ground. So Spirit is telling you to get this in order. That 2017 is about you not feeling so restricted. I don't know. I haven't looked up the astrological placements for you guys. But with the strength being here, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, I feel like you guys, in the star being there, and with Spirit calling up, conjuring up the energy of your base chakra, calling it out, breathing life into it. That's what it feels like. Spirit is going to give you the energy. Spirit, with this strength card being here, Ace of Wands and Page of Wands being here, Spirit is going to give you what you need to get your life where it needs to be. And that's going to make way for you guys to live and build this life and this future that you see in your head. So it's baby steps. So that's why I'm telling you, keep both feet on the ground, okay? Spirit, what do you want them to do? You told them they've got to work on, grounding themselves, feeling okay and secure in the world. They're going to learn a major lesson in that this year. But what are you wanting them to do this year? How can they feel successful and actually experience this success and achievement and get their life in order and feel like they're independent and take this cardinal earth energy and just master their finances, finish what it is that they've been working on? How can they accomplish this? What can they do with this fire energy? Giving and receiving. This is about not being afraid that the world is not going to have your back. That it's about knowing that if you go out there and try something new, that the world isn't going to smack your hand this time. You're ready. We've got the Hierophant, and this is my card. This is the card of Taurus. So this is about you coming out on the other side of those experiences. The Hierophant is about the balance between our material life and our spiritual life. Finding that balance and learning the lessons of our experiences and making peace with it and doing something with them. And finding that somehow those experiences like built this foundation for me to stand on, and now I'm okay with this base chakra. Now I'm okay. Now I can fully experience what it is that I was after. It's like, wait a minute, so I don't have to like wait? No, Spirit, with this message of the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, open up. This is Spirit. I don't know, I just think about this as Spirit and them like coming together. God, the universe, whoever, whatever you believe in, just kind of coming together for you. It's just a beautiful energy. This is Spirit opening their hands to you. And this is why I feel like I'm telling you, you're not going to feel that regular block and resistance that you feel with Saturn being your ruler. Obviously, Saturn hasn't gone anywhere. But I just feel like for many Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rises, this year is about you realizing that the world is not this big bad bully. With them opening their hands, giving and receiving. They're saying, we're giving this to you. Don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at the world, Capricorn, because you've had a tough life. You can change it. It can change here with this base chakra. It's almost like Spirit is... Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Spirit is giving all of this energy to your base chakra. They want you to win. And I know you want to win. And you can. Whatever it is that you're trying to win at. This is about winning at life. Winning. What was that from? Was it Charlie? What was his name? I forgot. But it just has this whole vibe of like winning. The Six of Pentacles is about charity. Giving without the intention of receiving anything in return. So this is about you knowing that, okay, you recognizing that there's an opportunity on the table. It could be a new job, just a renewal of love between you and your partner, having a baby or something. Or just the opportunity to do it. You're just going to see that that is out there for you in the world. And it's about you being like, you know, Saturn always got a lesson for me, so I don't know. And it almost just feels like this giveaway. Spirit just hosting this giveaway for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it's about all you got to do is show up to the party and receive your gift. And your gift is this Ace of Wands, this new energy, this new confidence, this confidence that you probably never had before. It's going to feel real good with this Page of Wands being in the near future. You're going to feel on top of the world. But not in this way of like, because of what you have or anything. Your chest is just going to stick out a little bit more this year. Energy will manifest differently for each and every one of you because you got your own lives and stuff. But ultimately, Spirit is wanting to heal you and let you know that they're not. This is not to bully you. Trust your intuition. You're going to feel like this year is big. But you're going to allow like your past experiences and the things that you had to go through, you know. Don't feel like you got to drop them in order for you to grab. In order for you to grab this new opportunity to start fresh, to start over. This Ace of Pentacles is about, I don't know, I just get this real diamond in the rough energy with you guys. It's going to be alright, Capricorn. Trust your intuition because she keeps popping out. So this is about you sticking with that plan. And the High Priestess, it has both feet on the ground. And it's just about you not changing your mind. Even with the Seven of Swords being here. It's about you feeling like, don't be ashamed of your experiences. Don't be mad at the world, Capricorn. You're almost there. We gotta move on because this video is gonna be too long. Alright, Spirit, what do you want, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings? Uh-oh, alrighty. We've got Heaven Sent. I want you guys to be able to see it. But it's just so much light up here. That's why it looks like that. What did I say? This is Spirit having a giveaway for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is about you. Oh, I told you, Spirit heard y'all, man. I just have this vibe of like not even going too deep into it with you guys. Because I feel like you already feel it. I see many, like with her closing her eyes and just this white healing light being on top of her head. Man, you feel like the universe, oh, finally, I don't feel like my back is against the wall. I don't feel as afraid or as alone. Even if when you do open your eyes, you see that that's your reality. The peace and the blessing is that you don't feel. You don't feel as hurt or as bound or as trapped in your reality, in your challenges, in your experiences. And the fact that because you are ruled by Saturn, and just because we're human and this is life and it's supposed to be challenging, I could philosophize that, you know, from sun up to sundown, but that's not what we're here for. With this Heaven Sent being here, Spirit is sending you guys blessings. I don't want to hear nothing. If you want to send a comment, I'll talk about well, why am I getting, you know, why is my house getting foreclosed or something like that? Let it go. Move on. There's more blessings. I'm not trying to be like really like, but like, just no need to complain. This year is about things being different. Change your perspective. Let go of all those things that you thought you wanted in the past. In a way, with the Seven of Swords, the way that, you know, just the vibe of your reading, and then with this Ace of Pentacles being here, it's just too much stuff in your head. Let it go. Spirit is saying you're holding on to, with this High Priestess being here, it's like you're not trusting your intuition. Like, let all that stuff go. And open yourself up to receive this new thing. This new thing that's going to change your life. That's going to make you feel like the universe heard you. And that even if what you receive is not exactly what it is that you want, that it is a stepping stone. It is the beginning. It's your fresh start. So that you can go out there, you know, take the energy of this Page of Wands, go out there and just try again. Learn some more lessons, make more mistakes, but ultimately get what you want. And learn a major lesson when it comes to the power of your mind and the fact that you were right the first time. You were just afraid and you kept giving up and you kept feeling like the universe wasn't supporting you. But now I feel like 2017 is about you guys going back to square one, making sure both feet are on the ground, and being in perfect alignment with what the universe has for you. And being ready to open your hands and your life and your energy up to receive this new beginning, and to not be so rigid about how it's going to come and be like uber controlling when it comes to what it is that you want. It's about just being open to whatever it is that the universe sends you. And knowing that I can do something with it. That regardless of what happened, I can look at it as a new opportunity for me to grow, for me to learn, for me to heal, for me to achieve and accomplish what it is that I want. And as a Capricorn, it's going to be important for you guys to be clear on like what you want in terms of your future. Because, you know, it's a little unfair, but because you guys are ruled by Saturn, it's like, you know, it's an outer planet. So it's not a personal planet. It's not something that you kind of feel on an everyday basis. You just kind of feel its energy in your environment. So, and because it's Saturn, it's restriction, it's maturity, it's discipline, it's rules, it's structure. It's just like the granddaddy planet. You know, it's tradition, all of that stuff. And you guys are just like having to live that kind of experience. But it's about you doing something with it. This year is about you doing something with it and realizing that by not running from yourself and being ashamed of your experiences, you can accomplish a lot more. And you can heal a lot faster. And you can feel more peace with this heaven sent being here. I don't know. I could go on and on about that, but I'm not. Alright. Spirit, what is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising's life path for 2017? How can they manifest abundance? How can they use their energy wisely to balance themselves and their lives, their relationships, and to have success and to have their own things and feel accomplished and successful in their own right, and to feel at peace with wherever they are in life and whatever they had to go through? How can they manifest abundance? Have a job, one that they don't feel like super depressed about, and just laugh more and have more money to travel. Because with this Wands being here, it's just about not even just like traveling, but just getting out there and doing stuff and having a good time and not just being all work and no play. Spirit, what is their life purpose in 2017? Thank you. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. That's basically what this reading has been about. But overall, it says heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Your dreams could be an actual like goal of becoming a doctor or becoming a singer, you know, becoming an artist, or meeting Erykah Badu or something. That's one of mine. I love Erykah Badu. But and she's like probably the only famous person that I would want to meet, or Future, because for some reason, okay, I have to backtrack, because this is about the silliness of the heart and how it wants what it wants. And you know, as a Capricorn, you guys can be very serious and feel like, no, you know, I have to take the traditional route. And you see how she's just by a beach, you know, she's just floating, just in her own reality. And I just say that I want to meet Future because I just feel like I want to be his friend. Like, I want to have his number. And like, not even on anything like, you know how people be like, ooh, But like, I just want to be like, hey, how you doing? You all right? You know, just making sure he good, making sure he not, you know, hanging out with the wrong people. I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm like Future's fairy godmother or something. Like, I just want to like look after him. But heart's desires, just do what you want. Focus less on big, because we got creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, so you're gonna feel it. And I think with this Wands energy being here and this giving and receiving, you're gonna have the money to, like, if you want to start a business and stuff, you're just gonna be inspired to do something different. And it's gonna bring a lot more love, a lot more peace and healing and stuff to kind of lighten this load of this Seven of Swords, where you feel like, oh, this is my cross to bear, you know. But not like, it's not like all of you guys just feel like life is heavy, but you do realize that life is a serious thing. You had to learn that at a young age through whatever experience. But with this heaven sent message being here, it's about you realizing that maybe there's another side to me. Maybe I do love expressing myself in a creative way. Spirit is telling you, maybe I do love, you know, being spontaneous. Maybe thinking outside of the box isn't so scary, isn't so bad. Spirit is telling you that it's time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So if your dream is getting that job, finding the one, learning about astrology just for whatever reason, you know, going to Cancun, skydiving, go out there and do stuff. I don't know, because I feel like you'll have the money, or like, even if you feel like you don't have the money, you do have the money. You're just like real frivolous, and that's just ridiculous. But it's okay, because you learn, you know, that life is serious and you can't be playing around with your money, because you might be out in the clouds somewhere. So I digress. But yes, now let's move on. Know that 2017, when it comes to your life path, your life purpose, you decide. It's up to you. And when you do, make sure you listen to your heart and not just your mind, and not just, you know, checking to see if you'll be able to fit it into your budget and all of that. No, just make room for it. It's a part of your healing. It's a part of you learning how to let go and feeling and not feeling like you gotta be 10 steps ahead in life, because it's hard and it's challenging and it's difficult. It's always going to be hard and challenging and difficult for all of us, regardless of your sign. But it's about being like, man, I'm not going to let life bully me, because life isn't bullying me. I have the same opportunities out there for me as anyone else. As long as I change my perspective, and all I got to do is change my perspective and find out and connect with what it is that I want, what it is that will make me happy, and go after that. Right now, I've just been focused more on the tough and rough and mundane things out of life. So, of course, life has felt boring and challenging. But 2017 is about finding what it is that makes you happy and just diving deep into it. Now, I was going to pull a card, but I told y'all every time I see Athena, I share it. It says, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Many of you already got the plan. 2017 is your vehicle to put your dreams and your heart's desires into action, Spirit. Oh, okay. The Spirit, what do you want Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings to know about love? With all this Wands energy being here, I feel like if you weren't interested in dating before, or if you've never even been in the type of relationship that you've always wanted to be in, that can and will change this year. If you're open to it. And if you're not, just be open to your mind changing a lot this year. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I just can't help but look at in this oracle of heaven sent. You're ready. Love is on the way. Stay optimistic. Whenever I see this, it's about spirit. It's about spirit kind of like grinning and being like, don't give up. You're almost there. Bottom of the deck, we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Let go. It goes back to that message of let go. And you're not who you were. You're not that same little girl or that little boy who's afraid of the world, who feels like nobody was there for them. Nobody taught them or protected them from the evils or the difficulties in life. You've had to scrape your knees a million times. But the Page of Wands to me always represents like that. If we were to look at like all of the energies or all of the elements as like little kids, you know, us as children, The Page of Wands is like that that little kid who's just always getting into stuff, who's always just running around doing something, posing, and then dancing, and then yelling, and then running away, and then talking, and just doing. And Spirit is wanting, because this is a page, this is almost like a possession a little bit. I know that sounds a little scary, but it's just about Spirit wanting you to take on this energy. Let go, let flow, experience. Go out and live and do stuff, and you're gonna start to feel it more at ease when it comes to the fact that life is just always gonna be challenging, but I don't have to be miserable. And when it comes to love, Spirit is saying stay optimistic. They're not really sending you any major message when it comes to love, because it's up to you. When you're ready, get started. If love is a focus for you, just start to take action. When it comes to love, with this Strength card, Ace of Wands, and Page of Wands being here, it's about you feeling more optimistic about love, or needing to stay optimistic about love, not just in thought, but just physically too. It's about like carrying yourself in a certain way, not to attract someone, but it's about you feeling good about yourself first. Spirit is saying don't rush too much into like a relationship, or if you already are in a relationship, don't really stress too much on like if they love you for you, or the mistakes that you made in the past and stuff like that. Like, just let it go. Really focus on the here and the now. Just start, you know, just getting into like treating yourself due to your experiences. Like if you had like a rough childhood to where you didn't have a lot of money or something like that, especially with this healing family issues card being here. When it comes to love, it's about you potentially meeting somebody that you don't feel like, you know, you're on their level, or needing to humble yourself in order to find love, and not like having these ridiculous standards or lists of things, of requirements that a potential partner would have to meet. Spirit is like, open yourself to love. Whatever it is, all that other stuff is just based in insecurity and fear that are rooted in your childhood. And again, Spirit says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you guys can take that and you'll know what to do with that. And it's about, again, giving and receiving. Base chakra. You guys just knowing that, like, you don't have to repeat your parents' mistakes. You don't have to, your life doesn't have to be like what it was when you were a kid. And even if it goes back to like when you were a kid, or when you were younger, and maybe you got into some credit card debt, maybe you just made a lot of mistakes in the past, and it feels like for a while you were kind of just dealing with the ramifications and consequences of that, or just beating yourself up and feeling like, oh, I'm a failure, I can't seem to get it right, I always mess up. You know, this year is about you saying to hell with that. I'm going to keep messing up, and I'm going to keep failing, but I'm going to win. In 2017, it's about you guys winning. So when it comes to love, stay optimistic. Don't be so bullshit, okay? We got to move on. Spirit, what is your final message of advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings? What is your final message of advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings? We've got Demera, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if any of you are wanting to go into the teaching field, if you wanted to open up your own daycare, especially with this message at the bottom of the deck from the goddess Maui, it says, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So many of you are going to be entering into parenthood. Or if you already have children, it's about Spirit telling you, especially with this message of stay optimistic. It's about you just focusing on yourself, focusing on your family. This message of children is very specific, and I don't get it that often. So for it to come out when it comes to like an overall message of advice from Spirit, I feel like the overall vibe is from Maui. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So this will manifest as, you know, children for you guys, or just really getting your family life in order. Making peace with certain family members, and healing certain wounds, and all of a sudden just feeling better about yourself and about your life. And that's a part of the gift that the universe is going to be sending you, so that you can begin to feel at home on this planet and get to stepping into your cardinal energy and accomplishing what it is that you want to do, and not feeling like life is somehow getting in the way of that. And with this saying Mother Earth, that's us. That's earth signs. That's you, Capricorn. It's about you just, man, I love this energy. Because we all go through rough, you know, tough situations. On an empath level, I feel that you guys are going to just feel more at peace. And that's priceless. That's the only thing. You know how people say, like, we all want love? Yeah, we want love, but with love comes a lot of lessons and stuff like that. I think that the ultimate gem in life is peace. And with this message of children, it's about you getting back to this like kid version of yourself. Having children, being inspired by children, needing to learn the lesson that children are here to teach us. And it's about the power of innocence, the power of fearlessness, of scraping your knees a few times. And like crying and trusting that the world is our mother. So even if you didn't have parents or parents that were like there for you or like helped you, or just nobody ever really like was there for you, know that the universe is your family. That there's like a million people out there. Be open to connecting with them. They can be your family. They can be your support system for when you scrape your knees and you cry and you have to shed a few tears and you need just some moral support or just like a little pick-me-up. For many of you, 2017 is about you being your own shoulder to cry on, and that not being so depressing anymore. And that becoming a source of strength when it comes to getting your life together. I need to just sit with this energy because I actually need it for myself. This is really good. Good luck, Capricorn. I gotta go. Bye.